Mavs fans, what's going on? Jimmy Crowther here for All Things Mavs, going live right before the Dirk Nowitzki jersey retirement ceremony. It hasn't started yet. Once it starts, I'll do a little live reaction. We're coming to you live right after the Mavs win over the Golden State Warriors. I'm going to talk a little bit about that until the jersey retirement ceremony starts. And you guys can tune in with me. If you guys are in the live chat, hit me up. I want to know if you guys can hear me. I want to make sure that I'm actually being heard. My wife's watching with me next to me. If she wants to check YouTube and see if my mic's working, I'm not sure if it is. But if it is, great. And if it isn't, we'll get it fixed. But again, Mavs with a huge win over the Golden State Warriors. It gives them their 20th win of the season, 20-18. Now on the year, 99-82. They held the Warriors to a season low. Defense was amazing. I missed a little bit of the game, not a ton, but I missed a good, second half or a good amount of the first half. I watched most of the second half, watched most of the first quarter, but got to watch a lot of it. I know my face is kind of red. I'm a little excited after the win and coming up on Dirk's jersey retirement. It hasn't started yet. Once it starts, I'll give you a nice little reaction to what's going on. So tune in, watch with me. Appreciate you guys that are tuning in. I was actually supposed to go to the game tonight. Just couldn't make it happen, unfortunately, but I get to watch it all on TV and watch it with you guys here in the live chat. I'll give some shout outs real quick. I see Big Time B-Ball, Eddie Marciano, Sub Hanker is watching, Luis Relevante, Joshua, Street Baller, Ryan. I see all you guys tuning in, so I appreciate y'all watching. Again, we'll react here once it gets started. It hasn't yet, but let's talk a little bit about this win over the Warriors, 99-82. Just some incredible defense. Maybe they had a little extra juice coming into this jersey retirement game because this is a big night in Dallas for people from Dallas, people from Germany, people from all across the world tuning in to watch as Dirk gets his jersey raised in the AAC rafters. Your leading scorer was Luka Doncic with 26 points. Do have to mention, though, at the end of the game, Luka seemed to turn his left ankle. Now, he's been really dealing with some right ankle soreness, but he turned his left ankle in this one. It was a quick turn. He said in the postgame presser that he's fine and he should be okay and good to go. I think he'll be all right. It didn't look too bad. He tried to go back in the game the last minute and a half. It didn't happen. But Luka led the way with 26 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. If you do the math, 26 points plus 8 assists plus 7 rebounds equals 41. So, he went ahead and did that for Dirk. Dorian Finney-Smith was amazing in the fourth quarter and a little bit in the third as well. 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 block shots for Dorian. Jalen Brunson, 15 points, another double-digit night for him, 4 assists, 2 boards. He had 3 turnovers. Maxey, not a great night, but he did have 10 rebounds. He was 0-7 from 3, only 2 points, but 10 rebounds is good for him. Dwight Powell, 8 points, 6 rebounds. That was a big-time defensive night from him. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. off the bench, 14 points. He was bad up until the fourth quarter, and I'll take credit for that because I did, in fact, tweet about how bad he was, and, he ended up being great after that. So, again, a big-time win for the Dallas Mavericks over the Golden State Warriors as they go to 20-18. They jump over 500 again. Now they're 2 games over 500. It's big time. So I really appreciate all you guys watching and tuning in as we talk a little bit about that, a little bit about Dirk. So, what I want to see is everybody spam in the chat. Just spam Dirk. Everybody just type in Dirk. I just want to see all the Dirks rolling through the chat, and I'll try to give you guys some shout-outs as I see you guys rolling in. I see Kevin, William, Big Time B-Ball, Chris, Riley, Eric, Street Baller, James. I see all you guys in the chat. I see William, Big Time B-Ball, Antonio, Steven. Man, as Dirk gets ready to get his number retired, which we all knew was coming, and then next it'll probably be a nice little Hall of Fame ceremony. Actually, next it'll be the statue ceremony in the American Airlines Center, outside the American Airlines Center. And then it will be his Hall of Fame ceremony one day. But right now, just getting to see him, reap all these honors after everything that he's done for Dallas is really, really cool, especially for a kid who grew up watching him. I mean, the year he was drafted was the year I was born. And it's just really, really cool to see the Mavericks honor him in this one, especially just the way they're going all out for it. Still waiting on the jersey retirement ceremony to start. Hasn't started yet. Once it does, we'll do a nice little live reaction. We'll react with you guys. TMONB, I see you in the chat. Terry, I see you in the chat. James, again, Match Betting Journey Australia, I see you in the chat. So Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll keep talking about the Mavs game here as they won over the Warriors. Steph had a terrible night, but I got to give a lot of credit to the Mavs defense on that. It wasn't just Steph being bad. Steph only scored 14 points on 5 of 24 shooting and made 1 3-pointer. The best shooter of all time had 1 3, 1 of 9. So big time there. He did have 9 rebounds somehow. Gary Payton II, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 17 points for Andrew Wiggins, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block for Draymond Green. And then the rest of the box score, 3 guys had over double digits. Nobody had 20 points for the Warriors. So big time win. They did it for Dirk Nowitzki. And now we get to watch him as he raises his jersey up into the rafters. Hasn't started yet. Once it does, we'll react here with you guys. And I'll probably go quiet sometimes, just kind of tell you guys what's happened. I can't show it to you, unfortunately, just because I'll probably get demonetized and it'll be a violation of some sort. I just can't do that. So we'll work on, making sure I'm reacting and making sure I'm talking to you guys as the jersey ceremony goes on. So I want to see in the chat, what is your favorite Dirk memory? For me, it's 2011. Winning the championship was a big one, but also winning his MVP trophy was huge. I absolutely loved seeing that. A lot of people are asking how you can watch this without Bally Sports. The ESPN app has it and NBA TV. I'm watching it on NBA TV right now. It hasn't started yet, but once it does, again, we'll kind of talk more about it. So getting some updates after the game here. Mark Stein tweeting out, Doncic, for those of you seeking an update, has joined the rest of his teammates and coaches on the court for the Dirk Nowitzki jersey retirement ceremony after some ice treatment in the locker room. Doncic was smiling at the end of the bench and consulting with coaches after initially pounding the floor in frustration when he first felt the right ankle issue, which I think was actually his left ankle, because his right ankle is the one that's been giving him trouble, and I don't think it was that one. So Luka, again, he tried to go back in that last minute and a half. He was hurt. He turned that ankle real quick. It wasn't a bad turn. It was a quick one. So I'm not too worried about it. I don't think anyone should be. I wouldn't be surprised if he misses a game. But I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to play the very next game. Some people in the chat, Ian says 2006. It's when my late uncle took me to my first game. It's why I'm a Mavs fan, wearing the jersey he bought me at the American Airlines Center. That is super cool. Antonio says 2011 and Dirk's last game were his favorite memories. Frederico says 3:20 a.m. here in Portugal, but I don't care. Have to see this. And as we speak, the ceremony is going live. I'm going to turn up the volume here. And we see Brian Cardinal, JJ Barea. That looks like Sean Marion. I think who else is coming out on the floor right now? Looks like a lot of the 2011 NBA title team. Karan Butler, Tough Juice is coming out. I see Jason Kidd, Peja Stojakovic as they all walk out on the court. Jason Kidd wearing a Dirk Nowitzki jersey. And here comes Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner. I don't know what Adam Silver's, schedule looks like, but him being at a jersey retirement ceremony seems like a pretty big deal. Mark Cuban walking out on the floor. He's wearing his Dirk Nowitzki shirt. Someone else just walked on the floor. He's wearing a backwards yellow Mavs hat, which I've never seen before. Oh, it's Tyson Chandler, my favorite center of all time, walking on the floor. I think that might be Jan Mahimi in the back as well. The Mavs drum line is out there. Dirk is getting ready to walk out on the floor as we speak. He's dapping up all the coaches, walking out in a nice slim fit suit. He says that he put on weight. You would never know it just looking at him. Man, getting to see Dirk kind of just get honored in this is so cool. The greatest Maverick of all time. Now looks like his wife, his son, his daughter. Does he have 3 kids? And his other son? I thought he had 2 kids. I don't know. I guess we're all learning things as we go. There's a whole orchestra, looks like, on the American Airlines Center floor right now. Lights just went off, and it looks like they're about to go pretty hard for this ceremony. Drum's going. They got lights all in the American Airlines Center. Man, the American Airlines Center, the game ended about 45 minutes ago, and nobody has left. Place is still packed out for this Dirk jersey retirement ceremony. Again, no other Maverick will ever wear number 41 again, which, funny enough, there's only been one other person to ever wear 41 in Maverick history, and it was before Dirk ever got there. I can't remember his name. He wasn't very good. Antonio says Luka is live on Instagram. Let's pull up Luka's Instagram. Tim Hardaway Jr. is live. Luka's live. Trey Burke is live. I'll show you some of Luka's live Instagram there. As it looks like he's with Daryl Armstrong, it looks like. Oh, no, that's God, Sham God, and Daryl Armstrong. There's Luka going live on Instagram. You guys can see some of that. So I know a lot of people watching right now are not from the USA or not from Dallas. They grew up just not being, Mavs fans just because of Dallas. They grew up because of Dirk. And I think that's honestly one of the coolest things, getting to see a European player come in and do stuff like that. Speaking of, Cowboy says, at All Things Mavs, how far back do you support for the Mavs? I go back to the 86 Mavs season. I was born in 97. My first Mavs game ever was in 2004 against the Pistons. So I was 7. That's as early as I can remember. And from before then, it was, I've always been a Mavs fan because of my dad and really because of Dirk. If it wasn't for Dirk, I'm not sure I would be as strong of a Mavs fan as I am. But because of Dirk, I am, and now I'm keeping on with the Luka era. I love it. I love getting to watch them do what they're doing now, so it's a lot of fun. Some guy playing the electric guitar just played, and now they're showing a video of the Dallas skyline. Dirk coming on with Steve Nash. God, look how young he looks. Showing some highlights of Dirk when younger Dirk beating up on the Hawks. Looks like he just shot over Jason Terry, a dunk. Okay, it's funny. They show a lot of dunk highlights of Dirk, and people don't remember that Dirk actually dunked the ball a lot. They just think of jump shooting Dirk, and it wasn't always what he is. He used to be able to dunk real well. Big basket over the Houston Rockets. I think that was when him and Tracy McGrady rolling back and forth. Dunk over the Denver Nuggets. That was a bucket over the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. And then him getting his MVP trophy before losing, unfortunately, to the Golden State Warriors that same year in the first round. I'll never forget that. That was pretty painful. Little jumper over Richard Jefferson and Vince Carter. They're showing a highlight tape right now. It looks like this is exactly what they're showing in the American Airlines Center. Yeah, it is. Real cool tribute going to Dirk right now, and he's already tearing up, which is probably going to make me tear up if I wasn't talking to you guys. But I am. Quick shout out to the chat. I see Cowboy William, Explosive Packy. I see Chris Kahn. I see Pokemar. I see Brittany Harrison, Dylan Rodriguez. I can only pay attention to you guys so much. I'm paying a lot of attention to Dirk right now. And my wife's getting a little taste of Dirk too, because we weren't together when Dirk was a Maverick. So he was already retired by the time we got together. So she's getting a taste of how important Dirk is to Dallas, because I don't think she'll ever understand. There he is when he sent Kobe Bryant the Lakers packing. This is when he beat the Heat in 2011. It's so funny watching all this back, because I remember watching all this live when I was a kid. And now we're watching it as Dirk is 43 with kids, married, and retired. Will never play again, but he's getting his jersey lifted up in the rafters of the American Airlines Center. Real cool moment for Dirk here and for Mavs fans everywhere, obviously. It looks like they're going to let Dirk do a little speech here. I'll kind of let you guys know what he says as it goes on. Again, if you're not watching it, you can watch it on NBA TV, the ESPN app, Bally Sports Southwest. I can't show it here because my account could get banned, and I really don't want that to happen. But Adam Silver getting up to speak right now.
On behalf of all 30 teams in the NBA, it's my honor to be here tonight.
I'll turn it up. Maybe you guys can listen. I don't know if that's illegal.
Jessica, Mark Cuban, you guys know how to do jersey retirements here in Dallas and in Texas. I've been to a bunch of these. I've never seen one like this.
Silver saying he's been to a bunch of jersey retirements. He's never seen one like this. And I'll tell you what, they're doing it big in Dallas right now.
But they love you all over the world. You're a trendsetter in this league. 21 years at one team. Never been done before in the league. Brought this team a championship.
Dirk's already crying. Man,
75 greatest
pretty cool to see.
of all time.
It is pretty cool to see. So if you guys aren't watching it, again, you can watch on NBA TV, ESPN app, Bally Sports Southwest. I'm already getting chills, and it's just getting started. I'm probably going to end this live a little early so that I can watch it. Dirk's mentor, Holger, is on the court with Mark Cuban and his wife and kids, as well as a good chunk of the 2011 team. Not everybody, but a lot of players. So I'm going to tune out. I'm going to watch this game, watch this retirement ceremony. You guys can go watch it again on NBA TV, the Bally Sports Southwest app, or the ESPN app. But I appreciate you guys tuning in just for a quick live. Just want to make sure I go live, talk a little bit about the Mavs win, and a little bit about Dirk Nowitzki. So, again, appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll record a video real soon. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Appreciate you guys watching.